Hello everyone, I'm Dennis Cometti. You're here, I'm here, and now it's time for Friday Night Football. Well, if a green creature approached me from outer space and asked me to show it a good day out, I would, without a moment's hesitation, take it unswervingly to Melbourne. Gee, it's great to be back. And joining me in the box for special comments will be Matthew Richardson. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. The batters look great as the players get set to run through them. The home team comes onto the ground and the crowd erupts.
Risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind. We'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weak until the finals.
We have the toss of the coin. Hawthorn kicking with the wind in this opening turn. Umpire gets this underway. Claimed by McAvoy. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Brigg just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Takes it well. Smith sends the ball on its way. That was all Roughhead. Well, you've kicked a few in your time. Do you give him much of a chance from here, Richard?
This angle will test him, I reckon, Dennis.
40 metres out. Slots it. Roughhead for the first goal. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. More bounce than a dodgy chip. McAvoy directs it down. Hampson with a big tackle that spills the ball loose. Going for goal number 1. McAvoy gets the goal with an ambitious kick. That's 2 in a row for the Hawks. Pressure really being applied now at this early stage to the Tigers. McAvoy really gets onto this one. He gains possession. Ellis is able to squeeze a kick through the pack. Inside 50 kick by Butler. Great mark. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Marks. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him. Butler with a kick at goal. Butler executes the goal well. The Tigers are on the board.
The Tigers need to play on at all costs now and start getting some more running goals on the board.
McAvoy with the mighty fist. Hampson collects it. Handball short. Hooley, a good crummer. He picks up the loose ball. Applies pressure. Nankervis with the ball. It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. McAvoy guides it. Floston goes back to collect the ball. A free kick and several tick. Burgoyne takes it well. His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the pack. Bruce takes the mark uncontested. What do you think, Richard? Can he make this one?
It's an absolute gimme from this angle.
Bruce hammers the ball for goal. A goal for the Hawks. The first goal for Bruce. There's already some distress for the Tigers. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. McAvoy taps. Schoenmakers controls. Gains possession. The spilled ball is collected. Nice mark under pressure.
The Hawks could bypassing their forward targets and having shots on the run with very few marks inside forward 50. He lines it up with the goal. Bruce goes for goal. The ball's travelling. Oh, and it's gone through for a behind.
We'll look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Takes that one strongly. Gets boot to high. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Brigg with the kick. Hampson claims it.
Richmond just can't find a free man inside 50 and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Marriage gets the hand pass. Birchall hands over the ball. Zaharakis lining up with the goals. Butler takes the mark. He kicks the ball. He takes the contested mark.
He gives the ball a mighty roost. Henderson ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly.
The Hawks are having shots for goal on the run rather than looking to hit targets inside 50. And why shouldn't they when they have so many quality kicks in the team? Langford kicks it. Mitchell with the ball.
Anything that goes that far needs a stewardess. Hooley with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Marriage hits it. Martin puts the ball in the hands of fate, scoops up the ball. Butler racking up the possessions. Gathers the ball. Has it now. Langford on the ball at the moment. A lot of possessions for him. McAvoy gets onto the ball. He takes control of the loose ball. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Burgoyne. Nice mark under pressure. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. Well, it could be worse, I suppose, Richard.
He just sprayed that one. He should have put more thought into that.
Clear free kick. Roost getting into position for the kick. 25 metres out. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't slot this one through. Roost takes aim for goals. Perfect kick. This kick has extended their lead. The Hawks with the advantage as they lead the Tigers 25-6. The bounce, laser straight. Cleared by McAvoy. As we go into the break, the scores are Hawthorn 25, the Tigers 6.
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second rate.
Let's see with the stats how both teams performed.
The handball stats show that the two teams are fairly even, with the Tigers on 5 and the Hawks on 1. Neither team are giving an inch in the terms of marking. Hawthorn on 10 and the Tigers on 9.
Insightful, Richard. Here we go again, quarter number 2.
Set your goals high and don't stop till you get there.
Butler lays it off to the running man. Kicks. Good mark by Lambert. Sends the ball into the 50, and the mark will be paid. Choose to kick it. Strong mark.
Hooley is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. He kicks the ball, he gets it under pressure. He kicks the ball.
Rioli has it. Jams it on the boot. He gets his hands on the footy. Schoenmakers has the ball. The umpire wants to ball it up. Batted down nicely by McAvoy. Roughhead there to mop it up. The umpire wants to ball it up. McAvoy knocks it down the field. He picks up the loose ball. That play is as high-tech as it can for. Going for goal number 2. Hawthorn by 25.
Hawthorn for taking their time and looking for the safe marking option in the forward line. Most of their goal production is coming from set shots and it's paying off for them.
Bounces favourably for Conker. Ball up call. McAvoy aims for his man on the ground. The umpire's had enough. It's a ball up. Big leap. The loose ball picked up. Squeezes out a handball. McAvoy with the first touch. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Hooley dishes it off to the running man. Just 2 minutes to go. Tapped by McAvoy. The bouncing ball is controlled. Ellis gets the ball. Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Butler takes the mark uncontested. Choose to kick it. Great mark. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Works it across the ground. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg.
McAvoy needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball. He marks the ball. Nankervis kicks the ball. Butler wins the contested ball. He slams that on the boot.
Out of bounds near the 50. McAvoy on for Hawthorn. Gibson with the air time. Kicks it. He picked it up off the ground. Asprey with the kick. He wins the contest.
Segler, he's quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. Cochin gets the ball. He gets the loose ball. Mitchell scoops up the ball. Quick hands finding the running player. He lays off the pass. Rioli with the mark.
A low stabbing kick. Well, he gave it a shot. Hodge sends it out to space. Gibson has gone missing, Richo.
Yeah, Dennis, he is playing B-grade footy.
Sends it into the open paddock. He picked it up off the ground. His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the pack. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. She's running hot, Richo.
He seems to always be in the contest, Dennis.
He's really a ball magnet. Mitchell with the torpedo. He has space for an easy mark. Schoenmaker's going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. And it's close to goal as the ball goes over the boundary line. He steadies now in front of goal. Going for goal number 1. Schoenmakers holds his breath. Score for the Hawks. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Schoenmakers. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Great bounce. A good second term with the Hawks 37 versus the Tigers 6.
Richmond are trailing at half-time because of some very poor disposal and decision-making. The coaching staff have a few headaches at the half.
Let's take a look at the stats, Richo.
The stats are close, but the scores are very different.
You always have that unique perspective on things, Richo. Well, I hope you enjoyed that first half. Back soon with half number 2. The players have taken to the ground looking refreshed and they're ready, so let's get the third term going.
Make sure your worst enemy doesn't live between your own two ears.
McAvoy is streaming past and gets the footy. Conker collects it. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
I don't think his performance is going to go down too well in the coaching box, Dennis.
Rance hasn't come near the ball too much. McAvoy with the tap. Roughhead gets it on the bounce. Roost, not fazed by the pressure, gets his kick away. Who was that to? Couldn't stop in time right there. The umpire has released the ball. McAvoy nicely outclassing Nankervis. Asprey gathers. Good drop punt by Rioli. Nice work from Burgoyne. Sends the Sharon on its way. Hands like dinner plates. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. 35 metres out. Roost holds his breath. The Hawks have scored the last 5 goals. Hawthorn leads by 37. Here's the bounce. McAvoy with a big fist on it. Sockers the ball away. He's got the football now. He gets his hands on the footy. He's got the footy in his hands. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Bounces favourably for Mitchell. Schoenmakers heads in for the goals. Looks like he forgot to practice his kicking during the week. And the ball goes over the boundary line, close to goal. Well, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Picked up under pressure. A good job keeping it in play there. Marriage hand passes the ball to the runner going past. Grimes with the mark. Choose to kick it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Works it across the ground. McAvoy butts. Gunston gathers it. He runs into the goal. Goal to the Hawks. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here we go. McAvoy gets onto the ball. He collects the loose ball. Martin collects. Moves it quickly by hand. Time drying up with only 90 seconds to go. He gains possession. A good job keeping it in play there. McIntosh finds his man on the move. McIntosh kicks hard along the boundary line. He kicks quickly. Stratton doesn't come near the ball too much. Hunt with a ton of weight on his shoulders. He's got to kick this vital goal. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market.
Richmond have been really predictable out there. They need to mix it up, break the line, start taking more of a chance, or this game will be lost.
Rance looking to make them pay for that turnover. Rance feeds it wide. Hooley from behind. Kicks it. Cochin has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark.
Cochin would have to be one of the most consistent performers in the competition. He's the type of player every coach loves to have in his side. ball is out of bounds. It's tapped down nicely. McIntosh putting his head down as he runs in. Rewalt has missed it. Richmond trail.
Stratton waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. Martin marks it. Kicks it across the ground. He misses the mark. Right now he looks like a man in a darkened room trying to discover where all the furniture is. Ellis with an easy mark.
Ellis has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. He slams that on the boot. It's only a matter of time now.
45 metres out. A set shot on a 45-degree angle for Butler. Sends the Sharon on its way. And that's the game. The Hawks 49 to the Tigers 13. What? Oh, they're telling me that's only the end of the third quarter. We'll have a look at the stats.
Well, the scoreboard says they're winning, but you wouldn't have thought so looking at those stats.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Richo. And the last quarter of this match is underway.
You can always rest easy knowing that you gave 100%, win or lose.
Jams it on the boot now. Marks. Jams it on the boot now. A nice uncontested mark for Kocher. Kicks it. A good mark under the circumstances. Hunt will have to put everything into this one. Gets boot to leather. Butler has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Going for goal number 2. Fantastic goal by Butler. That's his second. We owe some gratitude to these guys. They've breathed some life into a corpse which had nearly expired. Edwards without a touch. The clearance by McAvoy takes possession. Gathered by Ellis. He's running hot, Richard.
Yes, he's had it again, Dennis. He just seems to be everywhere tonight.
Gibson unable to hold on. Butler starts in, his shadow beside him. Where else would it be? Well, depends on the side. That's 3 in a row for Richmond. Well, the margin's big, but there's lots of time left on the clock. Tapped by Edwards. Looks like he panicked there. The loose ball picked up. Handballs. He gets tackled as he hands it off. I haven't seen him for a while, Richard.
Yeah, he's having a quiet match, Dennis.
He adds another to his low possession count. Slams it on the boot. Lucky bounce collected. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Takes possession. Hampson feeds it wide. Nice contested mark by Henderson.
Henderson has no problems mopping up the loose ball. Mistakes are rare for him. No doubt in the umpire's mind there at all. Free kick. Shields kicks it.
Schoenmakers grabs that one. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Schoenmakers shoots for goal. McAvoy on the ball at the moment. He picks up the loose ball. Conker kicks from the pack. Ellis marks it. Goes up the line. Rioli takes the mark.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. But Richmond forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. And the ball goes over the boundary line.
The ball will be thrown in. Umpire lets it loose. McAvoy gets the tap. Cochin throws the ball. Free kick. Shields with the kick. The mark is taken by Burgoyne. Boots it. Asprey claims the ball.
Well, the quality of disposal has been pretty soft out there, and that's enabled Richmond to rack up the marks. The Tigers need to cut out these junk possessions and become more attacking. Schoenmakers finds the running player. Rioli kicks for goal. Got the distance and the accuracy.
The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Sigler, leave the pinatas for the kids. Nankervis collects it. Martin has the ball. Misses the goal and goes through for a behind. Stratton waiting for the man to free up. He plays it to himself. Gets off a wobbly kick. The contest, no match for him. Shields with the kick. Good mark on the run. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. He scoops the ball off the ground. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. The loose ball picked up by Conker. Over the top of the pack. Booted by Hooley. Marked by Martin. Sends the Sharon on its way. Takes that one strongly. Gets boot to leather. Rioli gets the upper hand. The Tigers couldn't do it. Richard, did you enjoy the matchup between the Hawks and Richmond?
Very poor performance. They just never looked in the game.
That's a unique spin on things, Richard. Final scores are 55-26. That's it for this match. Thanks to my co-commentator, Matthew Richardson.
It was great being here, Dennis. I can't wait for the next match.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.